In MKX and Injustice 2, the end of those games, there's no question he was one of the best in the world.
Yeah.
And this is his first opportunity to be top early in a game's life, which is so important. There's, you know, you always want to be good early on and not have that, oh, you know, I came in late. I'm a, as he would say, necro. So he is hungry.
Okay.
Now, on the other hand, we have Dragon. Unquestionably one of the best Injustice 2 players. The dude won EVO.
For sure.
But he took a break. And like it or not, I think Dragon's a great guy and an immensely talented player. If you step away, you step away. You have to hold that. And
That's
now
true.
he's back. So this is a high-pressure situation for both these guys. They have a lot to prove right now.
Now, both of these players have liked to zone in the past, and you might think it's strange to see Baraka for somebody like Tweedy. But actually, that fireball is legit.
It's a mid, and it recovers very fast. Baraka, you know, a lot of people have this idea that he's this savage, that he doesn't know like he doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
No, he understands zoning. He's been in 2D fighting games for 25 years now,
That's
and he
true.
has come prepared. Oh,
Wow.
that did hella.
It really did. Yeah, and because that enhanced move is just tied to the stamina bar, you can use that pretty regularly. You don't need meter in a traditional sense for that.
Right, and you can just see there, he does 2 of them, and he's already built half a bar for another one. It's very, very strong.
Yeah.
Now, the nice thing about Scarlet's tongue, though, is she actually gets the knockdown. So if she
Right.
can get the life lead, she definitely has the zoning advantage.
Okay, trading it up, but you know what? Tweedy's got more life.
Right. Oh, good jump in.
Yeah, read it.
Now
Wow,
they're
pushback.
finally up close, and oh, excellent throw tech. You can see Baraka's
patience.
4-4 there is big, big range. Oh, chop chop. Chop chop has never been punished ever in 30 years. Everyone just talks about how they punish it, then they don't actually
Okay,
punish it.
you can enhance that twice.
He enhanced it twice for both bars. Now, Dragon just used his Fatal Blow, even though he might lose this round. So that could be an interesting gamble. Now, is Tweedy going to want to use his to close this out, or just try to beat Dragon?
If he can, well, doesn't even
He doesn't
need
even
it.
need it.
Ooh.
That is the grossest thing.
That's
if
tough.
you look closely, the skin is wiggling.
Oh, all right. So yeah, those fireballs out of Tweedy, that really made a huge difference in the way that that first game went.
Yeah, I mean, Tweedy had the life lead pretty much the whole time, and Dragon, oh, and that's speaking
Wow.
of life lead.
Early, look at that damage.
I really like how much Tweedy's been using throws, too. Throws are always great in MK games. And now, smart, Tweedy immediately just goes for the zoning, and Dragon's going to have a hard time because the life lead. Dragon's smartly just going in now.
Overhead on the end of that.
Yep.
Fatal Blow's already ready, and Tweedy, yeah, spending twice. He was ready for
Very
it. Down
dominant
two's there.
from Tweedy. I think this is Tweedy basically saying, you need to go back on your break, man. You need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Is Dragon going to put up with that, or is he going to wake up here?
Caught in the corner. Oh, he kept it going?
He's kept it going. It never ended. Oh. All right, there we go. Dragon's going to get something going. Oh, no. And now Tweedy's going to go back to zoning Baraka.
Yeah, expected the jump perfectly. This is somebody who's been playing the Fireball and Anti-Air game for a while.
I mean, and with his Starfire was just amazing.
Yeah.
That was her wheelhouse.
A little bit of harassment, big jump boots, and again, this is all Tweedy. Dragon's in big trouble.
Yeah, you can see Dragon's having a really hard time dealing with that Blade Spark being a mid.
Yeah.
And
It's not long-term strats. It's what did I find that's wild today?
Today, and Dragon is very good at adapting, very good at, Dragon's not nervous right now. He's thinking, no,
Yeah.
what the hell am I going to do
Yeah,
about
looking
this
for
fireball?
solutions on it,
Right.
yeah, for sure.
The only problem for Dragon is time. Now he's going to have the life lead. Oh, the tongue.
Might
All
try
right.
going in a little bit more.
Now we're going to see Tweedy's going to have a hard time zoning now because he's so low on life. Well, maybe not for long.
Yeah. Okay, perfect
Oh,
jump
big
timing.
in. Almost
Sick,
got the
okay.
combo.
Fatal Blow's ready though. You see Dragon instantly just blocking a lot. Doesn't want to take a risk on that.
Yeah, very, very smart.
Trying to get back in, Tweety.
Now Chainsaw's in play. Chainsaw interactable, you can use it from full screen and you throw it, or up close and it goes into a crushing blow.
Yeah, I really like this change from Dragon. There's a lot more pressure from him.
Right.
Is that an overhead? The tongue?
The tongue is not. No,
okay.
The tongue is a mid. However, it is very, very good on block. It's a great zoning tool.
Awesome hitbox on the spark as it went forward.
I really like Tweety going for the throw because Baraka's going to kick her full screen, and now with his lead, he can go back to his wheelhouse here.
This is where he wants to be. Walking up, maybe looking for a jump. Nothing came.
Oh, big punish.
Oh, hey, one question I have. Can you combo out of like crouching non-string buttons?
Like a down one special canceled into a tongue?
Yeah.
Yes, that will combo.
Okay, okay. Oh my god, he kept it going still.
And Tweety's on set point here. He's
been a blow up.
Snap. It's kind of rude of him to litter. This is the Fight Club here.
They're getting some space. But, you know, I often think the Dragon wants that space. It's just that in this matchup, it hasn't been working out.
Right. Yeah, I think Dragon definitely seemed to have focused on zoning with Scarlet and has been caught off guard by how good Baraka's zoning is.
Exactly, yeah. But, okay!
Oh, there's the blood ball.
Does that give you a combo opportunity?
It does not. It's just a lot of hit advantage.
Okay.
The variation he chose to use, though, he can actually make the blood ball slow or fast by amplifying. So he can put on a slow blood ball and kind of follow behind it, or mix up the speed.
Man, something about the hand at the start of that thing.
Part,
oh my god, the hand part's the worst.
It's absolutely gruesome. It just makes it so real that you're like, wait, stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow, okay, out of the air.
Dragon has fatal blow. We'll see if he wants to go for it. Oh, he tried to punish it and got caught off.
Is it going to do enough? It's not. But very close. Any anti-air? He waited.
Oh, he had it. He had it. Oh, Dragon's panicking.
Oh, jump time was perfect.
And Dragon is still alive.
Oh, let him see it. Yeah, let him see it. There it is.
That could not have been closer for Dragon. And that, we were just talking about adaptation. All he's got to do is 2 more games like this.
Yeah, there was definitely more offense. So like we said, these are 2 of the best in the world.
And they're both just going in.
Is that a crushing blow, or is it just animated to zoom in?
That is a crushing blow.
Okay.
That is if she does the move as a punish or a counter, she'll get it.
Okay. I see, yeah, not an overhead, but super useful in space control.
There's also a very far version, a low, close, medium, and far, so it's great.
Okay.
It's also great to end block screens. She's pushed back so far. Oh,
it hits?
That is actually an overhead.
Oh, it is? Wow.
Yeah.
Ah, it's still in there. Oh, my God. Her hand is still attached.
I absolutely love the flag part. My favorite thing about the flag, if you can listen, is there's a war drum or a war horn every time he puts it down.
Yeah.
I like to imagine he has a Tarkatan like war band, got like a hype man right in the foreground that's like Mad Max Fury Road, that dude that's just playing guitar, like that's his job. Baraka has one of those guys. One of his variation moves he can choose, he actually has different flag moves, like you can plant it or actually hit it with you, and you could see that in Ed's gameplay breakdown earlier.
Yeah, I was trying that out. That gives extra damage onto buttons if he's near the flag.
You can really radically change your character with the variation system. There are all kind of wacky moves, like...
Oh, you mentioned it earlier, but Baraka also has a command grab variation.
Yes, Baraka has a mid-screen command grab where he actually jumps and leaps at you. And he can choose to equip that if he wants. Scarlet has several different debuff and buff moves. She can make it rain blood from the sky, and if she's standing in it, she gets a damage boost. There's all kind of variation moves you can choose from.
There you go. Oh, come on, man. Okay.
And Tweety's gonna take it. It was a pretty close set towards the end.
It was, and like we were talking about, we did start to see some adaptation, but it just wasn't enough.
That move, I think he has a lot of. He actually has a lot of zoning moves in this. He has multiple different projectiles he can use. He's very, very different, and I think he's very cool. I've always liked Sub-Zero, and I love playing him in this game.
I feel like I've rarely been interested in him, but I really like some of the changes in him. More of a projectile character. It's cool. So Tweedy, of course, going back to the Baraka.
It makes a lot of sense. He did really, really well.
Uh-huh.
Now this is a...
Oh, that was because... Was she going for a throw?
She was going for either a jab or a throw.
Okay,
right?
so that because that was an uppercut to beat a high attack.
Yep, you get the
got
crushing blow. And usually with an uppercut, you just get a knockdown. Off the crushing blow, you get a full combo. So, you know, I said earlier that combos aren't as extensive as they used to be. Using that crushing blow, you're actually going to get like 40, even up to 50% if you use the crushing blow.
Wow, okay.
But once per game, so you got to really make it count.
Tried to get the second one. I think maybe if he hadn't enhanced that, he might have been able to recover in time, but took the risk.
Sonic going for the restand. And so far, we haven't seen a lot of zoning. They're just going ham. They're just going in.
Yeah, even Tweedy hasn't really been zoning. He hasn't had that many chances. We'll see
This
if that
corner of
comes
the
up.
stage actually has 2 different interactables.
Oh, wake up forward roll. How about that? Okay, so as an escape, not just a defensive sort of moving backwards tool, but to get out of the corner.
Get out of the corner, right. Yeah, I think the wake up roll is very, very strong.
And as you were saying before, that's invincible to hits, but can be grabbed.
It can be grabbed, yes. And that includes command grabs. Like Baraka's command grab actually beats it, and that is the crushing blow requirement.
Okay.
Yeah, these guys are like on each other like glue, like they're the opposite of zoning.
Right. Okay, yeah, there's the wake up. Getting a little juggle out of it. Fatal blow's ready. Sonic Fox mentioned he thought that... Okay!
That's it.
Wow. As an anti-air juggle from across the screen, all that damage. That is crazy. So much.
Did Sonic mention that crushing, or sorry, Fatal Blow doesn't have armor? That's
what he said.
Correct. It's that the armor doesn't start up immediately.
Okay.
You have to wait a little bit. But he is right that they're very, very fast. The N2 attacks that lead to a Fatal Blow are very, very strong.
You can see it looks like Tweedy's trying to find some ways to back up, get back, start the zoning again.
Right.
It's been hard for him.
Oh, good preemptive jump attack. That's Injustice fundamentals right there. And I love that Baraka has the classic MK2 drop kick.
Yeah.
That's exactly that Randy Orton, Bob Holly drop kick.
But jump attacks do work a little bit differently. For example, neutral jump punches don't launch in the way that they've done in the last couple of games.
Yes, they now are the same. Scorpion actually has a variation move he can equip that gives him the old school, like volleyball bounce thing if he wants. Oh, it didn't kill.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sonic knew it. Sonic knew it.
Very good blocks from Sonic.
Really could have used a flawless block, I guess. He's caught in the corner.
Tweedy can actually wall run off that dirty mattress. Nope, he's not going to have to. I like it, rolls away.
And this is relentless right now. Sonic Fox is making everything happen. Okay, yep. Didn't expect the second hit. Oh, it's just the kick though, so no bigger combo out of it.
Now we see the zoning. Now Tweedy's been doing exactly what he wanted to do. And Sonic's going to be in a lot of trouble. So
for sure.
Her range isn't the best, so she's going to have to either do her projectile back or kind of inch her way in.
Well, here we go.
She's got a knockdown.
Out of there.
Very smart of Tweedy. Again, Injustice fundamentals there. Using that wall run to get out of dodge.
Chip! No! Oh, he tried to go in!
I said it an hour ago. No one has ever punished Chop Chop ever in 30 years.
Well, you can keep it up. It's tricky.
It is. You see, everyone says, oh, Chop Chop's it's a bad. Just punish it. It's bad, and then no one does. Oh, wow. Great scoop. That Baraka back forward 2 move is so quick. It's punishable, but that scoop is very, very fast. That's kind of like his MK9 blade charge, but significantly better.
Man, that jump kick has really been causing Sonic Fox problems. You see him trying to anti-air it a couple of times. They've both failed.
Oh, wow. Excellent whip punish from Sonic. He goes for the restand and goes for another mix-up. Both are in Fatal Blow. Here he's in Scramble.
Tried it, but again, because it was blocked, he still has it again.
Yes, he will have it on a cool. You'll see when it comes out, and that's it.
Never
now
mind.
It's back. Not that it matters, but Sonic's going to be up 2-0. Very close games, though. Tweedy's holding his own.
Oh, yeah.
I think Tweedy needs to call in air support and get Starfire in here. His hands, and he's still beating people. And they're both going all in again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if anybody really knows what is advantaged or not right now, right?
That
Just kinda trying it out.
that forward 4, that Sonya knee move is definitely one of her better mids. It's so fast, and it's awesome to see Sonic.
That said, punish.
Yeah, already has figured out some of her great close range moves, even with just this limited amount of time.
Yeah. Wow, look at this. This is a clinic right now by
Then
Sonic
he
Fox.
finishes it off.
Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that! This is. I mean, it's reminding me of the last time a Mortal Kombat game came out and Sonic knew the game instantly, right?
Right. Like the way he's using back one is just exactly what you want to do with her. Like he basically figured out Sonya's fundamentals in like 4 minutes.
Right.
He just thinks so fast. We'll see though. Tweedy has made these games competitive, so.
Yeah, he's not getting, or hasn't been getting smoked, although you might say this game's a smoke.
Excellent roll. Sonic's going to reverse it, and Tweedy's in a ton of trouble here.
Yeah, that roll was okay, but okay, here he goes.
Got him. Now, Sonic might be in Fatal Blow territory himself right now, or it's going to be very close. Very close.
Not quite, but still, if he finds the right hit, it's over.
And
he did, and Sonic Fox ends up taking it in a sweet 3-0.
I think Sonic just let Tweedy know, look, bud, this is MK, and when it comes to Mortal Kombat, I am the champ.
I gotta tell you, I really enjoyed seeing the different styles that we saw among the characters.
Honeybee ready? Gentlemen, let's get this match started. To the commentators.
Here we go. I am super hyped. Scorpion is the exact character I predicted Hayate would play.
Okay.
It makes perfect sense, because what do you think of Hayate? Crazy showmanship and mobility.
Yeah, excellent footsies as well, and I've already seen some good tools from Scorpion in that.
Yeah, one of the big things about this game is most of the characters use weapons, and they definitely use them well. Like, Scorpion now uses his sword more than he ever has, and he has excellent range. He's kind of been reimagined as a mid-range combatant.
So let's talk a little bit about how the game differs from MKX. What are some things to look for right off the bat?
One of the big things to look out for is the new meter system. There's now 2 stamina bars. There's defensive and offensive. And offense is what you use to do amplify your moves. Defense is what you use to do wake-up attacks or wake-up rolls or our new breakaway mechanic. And we have our first crushing blow. That's another one of the new mechanics.
Okay.
There are certain moves, 5 or 6 per character, where they have different properties. For example, doing the move 3 times in a row, or countering a high attack, or punishing a move, and you will get that X-ray effect, and they do
a ton of
damage.
Oh man.
Eye-popping damage, mind-blowing damage. And they also can have properties like they can pop you up or restand you. They are significantly better versions of those moves when you get the crushing blow effect.
So that meter, just to be clear, it just comes back on a timer? It's
Correct.
not related to anything else?
There's no longer meter building by doing moves or taking chip damage. It's on a timer. You can almost think of it like a cooldown.
Okay.
And it is a very fast cooldown if you've only used 1 bar, so you definitely should feel welcome to use your amplified moves a lot, but if you have none right now, you can see he would not do this amplified teleport.
Right.
Oh, you can see Baraka jumping that back one. Very smart.
I started to read that teleport, I think, right there. But you can see, is that back one, I think you told me?
Yes, back one is the sword move.
Yeah, incredible button right there.
Yeah, it's a lot of the characters play their best at that kind of mid-range.
Oh, here we go, let's see. I gotta tell you guys, I don't know if you could hear that in the way that I could, but I have big old headphones on my ears right now, and each one of those little blood driplets I feel like was in my head.
Our audio department does an amazing job of making something gross, like 10 times gross.
It was
the
definitely
squishing
gross.
is so nasty.
Yeah. So talk to me a little bit about movement in this game. Seems like run is not there.
Run is completely gone. Instead, we really wanted to make walking one of the key things, a very kind of old school 2D fighter feel. You can actually dash, but the dashes don't really go that far, and they have a lot of recovery, so they're mostly used to, like, maybe when you hit a Sub-Zero freeze to get there quickly, or if you want to take the risk because they have a lot of recovery. Walking is really the name of the game, in my opinion. You can cancel a dash with a block or an attack if you want, reminiscent of MK9, but it's not nearly as effective as it was back then, where you would kind of dash block rapidly to get in. You really have to think to get in,
I see.
which then goes with what I'm saying about the normals having so much range. So the normals have a lot of range at mid-range, and everyone's using their weapons, but the walking is really strong, so you can kind of walk in and out of that range easier.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like already from about this range they can play footsies, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, Baraka uses his blades with his back too. And
yeah, that back two overhead is huge. Half screen.
Right. And one of the things we wanted to do is we definitely wanted to bring back the really exciting offense of MKX, but we've looked at the overheads and the lows, and they have a lot more risk-reward factor to them. Like, Baraka does have it's exactly what you said, it's like almost a half-screen overhead, but he's not going to get a combo.
Right.
Or Scorpion does have a low that can combo, but his overhead just splats you down.
Okay.
So it's going to be a lot rare to see, like, the really, really deadly mix-ups.
So we just saw a little short hop out of Scorpion. What's going on there?
Well, short hop is a new mechanic where you tap up, and it will crush any low attack or a throw, and then every character has attacks they can do out of it. They can either do a punch or a kick, and they're universal overheads that will splat you. So for example, if you predict that Baraka's going to try to throw you, you can do a short hop to actually go over the throw and then do a splat.
By the way, we're playing first to threes, just so everybody knows. So potentially one game left here for Honeybee.
And Honeybee's just been dominated by Scorpion. He really hasn't gotten much going on in the back one range, which is going to be one of the tough things.
We also saw a couple of times in there, hopefully we'll see it again. The wake-up system, very different.
The wake-up system is drastically different. So now you don't do special moves on the ground like you've used to. Now you either hit up 3 or up 2, and you get access to brand new universal wake-up moves that are like just for wake-up attacks. So the up 3 will be an advancing move that kind of goes across the screen. They'll not knock you down. They'll just do a little bit of damage, but they are invincible. You can't be hit out of them. Very, very strong.
Are they safe?
They are. It's going to depend on the character.
Okay.
They'll be safe.
There is some variation.
Then there's the up 2, which is an anti-air move, and that actually pops you up, but they're not invincible, but they'll beat jump attacks. So you kind of decide. And there you just see his up 2.
Some were created by the players, some were created already in the game. Same thing with Baraka.
Cotton warriors are legendary.
Then why don't you flee, Earthrealmer?
The Shirai Ryu embrace danger.
Round 1, fight!
So this is a Mortal Kombat game, so you expect the fighting to be brutal. MK11 sees the return of Baraka, who was a fan favorite from Mortal Kombat 2. So let's see some of the moves he does here. Not to be outdone, Scorpion has a few tricks up his sleeve. Okay, now without getting too technical, we're going to get into some of the geeky fighting game moments out there. Mortal Kombat, traditionally we've had 1 meter that's a shared resource amongst the offense, defense, and the super moves. Mortal Kombat X is separating all 3 of those. So we have a horizontal meter is the offense attacks, vertical meter is the defensive attacks. See, Baraka's going to shooting 2 using his offensive moves. Also can extend this leg stab here into a throw with a also. Scorpion here is going to escape from a knockdown using his defensive meter. And you're going to notice here that the fatal blow that's actually tied to 30% of the health meter. When it's reduced, you get fatal blow available. This adds completely new dynamic and tension to the fighting. Both Baraka and Scorpion have a fatal blow right now. Baraka wins this fight.
Round 2, fight!
So Scorpion missed his fatal blow attack, but it actually will regenerate after a cooldown period. So you'll notice his fatal blow is established, he can pull it off. And now to be outdone, Baraka now has his fatal blow available. And of course, it wouldn't be Mortal Kombat without fatalities.
Derek, do you think playing any previous one would come as a
You gotta let the intros play.
Oh, right.
R.I.P. Chameleon.
Oh, we can't hear it though.
That Scorpion saying he's going to beat you, by the way.
All right, so we'll fill
I
it in.
assume he said, "I'm going to kill you."
I love lizards. All right, here we go. Starting off with some low pokes. A double amplified spark from Baraka. Oh, going into an amplified teleport, into a chain grab, amplified again, extending the combo and dragging him to the ground.
Well,
Look at the chain spin.
I was whoa.
Rushing blow, amplified into a pop-up. Ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing some actual competitive play here.
I was expecting to make fun of them dropping combos, but
Well, they kind of dropped it a little bit at the end there. He amplifies the teleport again into another spear, amplifying it with a standard high kick. He's got the fatal blow for Baraka. Let's see if he actually does it, or if he kind of just drops that like this match so far. Oh, there he goes, enhances it, drops it again. Where's the booze?
Oh.
Yes!
oh, using the fatal blow that should get him the match. I
This
think.
may finish him. He may have one. No, that's going to do it. The stake at the end. All right.
I'm surprised you
Ryan
haven't seen.
takes
He
the
does.
first match.
He has Baraka over here eating a brain, but we have
No,
not
Jake
seen
takes the
Chop
first
Chop.
All right,
you
here
have
we go.
Baraka, and you're not going to do Chop Chop.
It may not be in that variation.
what's the- no, I
he
think-
amplifies it, goes back into the spear, amplifies the spear, do some neutral pokes, a low jab, low poke, chain spin. Ooh, jumps back in. Gutted. He extends the combo.
Yep.
Finally doesn't drop it, folks. You're seeing it for the first time here. Jump over into a knockdown. Flip kicks over his head. Oh, quick wake up. That was classy. Here he goes, still putting on the pressure with Scorpion, does a neutral jump, gets out of it, goes to the spike burst, chain reaction again, does nothing. Ooh.
So Derek, I've learned your commentary style is just don't stop talking.
Pretty much. It's
Okay,
basically
okay.
how I do at work as well. Here we go, into another fatal blow. This could be it. This could kill.
Yeah, that's just
There
finish off
it
the
is.
round. Yeah.
All right, we're tied 1-1.
Now, I was talking to him earlier, and they were. He was trying to decide with Baraka whether he was going to use the Chop Chop or the what's it called with the Spine Slam.
Spine burst. We
Yeah,
got
so
spine
apparently
burst.
he's went with Spine Burst instead of Chop Chop.
Amplifies it, connects that combo again
Ooh.
into another crushing blow. Jumps over, goes into the throw. Can one of these guys do a brutality for the crowd? That's what they want to see. He goes into some more low pokes, amplifies into the chain reaction, and pulling him back. Continues the combo, folks. That's like a good 15 hits. Amplifies the spark.
That spark is pretty quick. I'm impressed with the blocking of that.
Well, these are professionals. They may be older, but their thumbs aren't dumb. Here we go. Oh, nice wake-up pokes. Spine burst, low poke. Oh, amplifies him, catches him, spears him right back. Amplifies it, continues the combo.
Shouldn't be able to
That's
finish him with that combo, but
maximum
now he's just.
Oh,
in
here it is.
There you go.
Your first brutality.
Oh,
move.
that's the one I was trying to do.
Oh, you guys succeeded at what Sean failed in. Congratulations.